Science is life. Life is science. It means we take birth because of science. We apply science at every moment of life, and death is also a scientific phenomena. Whatever development is there in our life, that is result of science. So we can't consider human life without science. So to mark the discovery of Raman effect by great Indian physicist Sir C.V. Raman, every year 28th Feb is celebrated as National Science Day in India. I, Miss Ruchita Rahul Panse, welcome you all for the virtual celebration of National Science Day on behalf of Bharat Children's Academy and Junior College, Valchandnagar.
Friends, now here I will show you the small activity. It is nothing but the seven color disc. The British scientist Sir Isaac Newton discovered a special disc. One side of the disc was made up of seven colors: red, green, orange, yellow, blue, violet and indigo. This disc was fitted on a large stand, and when the disc was rotated, all the seven colors would disappear and only the white color would see. And from this he proved that the sunlight is made up of seven colors. Now friends, here I will show you the small activity, or I will prove the Sir Isaac Newton's disc experiment. Here I have made a small disc. It is made up of seven colors. If I will rotate this disc, all the seven colors will disappear and only you will see the thin white color. So you will observe here. Friends, you can see when I rotate this disc, all the seven colors get disappeared and thin white color is seen.
Space has a lot of importance, and we all know that when Honorable Indira Gandhi asked Sir Rakesh Sharma that how our India looks from space, then he replied, "Sare jahan se अच्छा Hindu sita hamara." Today I will tell you about successful spacecraft launched by ISRO. Chandrayaan first, or the Mooncraft, was the first Indian lunar probe carried out under Chandrayaan program. It was launched by Indian Space Research Organization (ISRO) in October 2008 and was operated until August 2009. Mission included lunar orbiter and an impactor. India launched its first mooncraft from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota in Andhra Pradesh using PSLV Excel rocket. This mission gave major boost to Indian space program as ISRO developed and researched its own technology in order to explore the moon. The vehicle was inserted in lunar orbit on November 8, 2008. The estimated cost of the project was Rs 386 crore. It was intended to survey the lunar surface over a 2-year period to produce complete map of chemical composition at the surface and three-dimensional topography. The polar regions are of special interest as they may contain water ice. Among its many achievements was the discovery of widespread presence of water molecules in lunar soil. After almost a year, the orbiter started suffering from several technical issues, including star tracker and poor thermal shielding. Chandrayaan first stopped communicating on August 28, 2009, shortly after which ISRO officially declared that the mission was over. Chandrayaan first operated for 312 days as opposed to the intended 2 years, but it achieved most of its scientific objectives.
Hello friends, my name is Ira Kishore Bansode, studying in 8th standard, and today I am going to perform one experiment. The apparatus needed for it is one paper strip, turmeric paste, lemon juice and detergent solution. Now first I will apply the turmeric paste on the paper. So I will keep it to dry. in that time I will tell that lemon juice plays the role of acid and detergent solution plays the role of base. So now I will apply the detergent solution on the turmeric powder. See, here you can see that the color has changed. It has become yellow to red. This change we can see when we have applied detergent, that is base. Now I will apply lemon juice. And here you can see that the color has changed again to yellow. So from this experiment we understand that when the turmeric paste strip we dip in detergent, that is base solution, then the color change red. And when we dip the detergent strip, when we dip the turmeric strip in lemon juice, its color does not change, means it remains yellow. So thank you for this.
You can't always choose who comes into your life, but you can learn what lesson they teach you. Welcome you all. Today, myself, Sharayu Nakade, is standing here to narrate a short information on the occasion of National Science Day. National Science Day is celebrated on 20th February every year across the India. But do you know why we celebrate this day? The National Science Day is celebrated to commemorate the invention of the Raman effect by the Indian physicist Sir Chandrasekhar Venkat Raman. On this same date, Sir Raman have invented the Raman effect in the year 1928. For this contribution in the field of science, Sir Raman was awarded with the Nobel Prize in Physics in year 1930. By celebrating this National Science Day, we should show our dignity and respect to the great Indian physicist for his contribution in the field of science. Sir Chandrasekhar Venkat Raman was born on 7th November 1888 at Tamil Nadu. His father was lecturer in maths and physics. He studied at Anglo-Indian High School and Presidency College, Madras. From 1907 to 1933, he worked at Kolkata in the Indian Association for the Cultivation of the Science, doing research on various topics of physics. On 20th February 1928, Raman led an experiment with Indian physicist K. R. Krishnan on the scattering of light, when he discovered what now is called for the Raman effect. Raman effect explains the effect on the scattering of light when passing through different materials. After his retirement, Raman established the Raman Research Institute in Bangalore. Raman passed on 21st November 1970. I am the master of my failure. If I never fail, how will I ever learn? Here I conclude my short speech. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hello everyone, myself Akanksha Barsankar. Today is 28th February. This day is celebrated as National Science Day. Why we celebrate National Science Day on 28th February? Because to mark the discovery of Raman effect by Indian physicist Sir C.V. Raman. The basic purpose of this day is to inspire students for new experiments, attract them to science and make them aware of science and scientific achievements. Sir C.V. Raman was born on 7th November 1888 at Tiruchirappalli in Tamil Nadu. He was the great scientist of 20th century. He was the first Indian scientist to be honored Nobel Prize.
Hello friends, my name is Yashwardhan Sachin Sawant. Today I am going to throw light on the father of science, Galileo Galilei, and his invention. Galileo Galilei was an Italian astronomer, physicist and engineer, sometimes described as a polymath for Pisa. Galileo has been called the father of observational astronomy, the father of modern physics, the father of the scientific method, and the father of modern science. Galileo Galilei was born on 15 February 1564. His full name was Galileo di Vincenzo Bonaventure Galilei. His education completed in the University of Pisa. He studied in the fields of astronomy, physics, engineering, natural philosophy, and mathematics. His academic advisor was Ostilio Ricci da Ferma. Galileo Galilei studied the speed and velocity, gravity and free fall, and the principle of relativity, inertia, projectile motion, and also walk in applied of the pendulums and hydrostatic balances. He he invented the thermoscope and various military compasses and used the telescope for scientific observations of celestial objects. His contributions to observational astronomy include the telescopic confirmation of the phases of the Venus and the observation of the four largest satellites of Jupiter, the observations of the Saturn rings, and the analysis of the sunsets. Later, he died on 8th January 1642 at the age of 77. Thank you, friends.